Oh, shit. Sorry, that was my last gig. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Tuckered out, ran around with their kids all fucking day. Water guns, squirt guns, hoses, just everything you can imagine. And it didn't go well at the end, let's just say that. But overall, though, it was a fun day. Today we're going to be doing a Patreon request from our patron, Michael K. Thank you for support, Michael. I truly appreciate it. We're going to be listening to J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton. The album is called The Road to Esquiandio. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It was released in 2006. It's the last recordings of Billy Preston, the keyboardist, as well, before he passed away. This album is jointly dedicated to Brian Roylance and Billy Preston. And we're going to be listening to the track... Not It's Easy, it's the other one. Missing Person. Yeah, there it is. We've heard, obviously, Clapton more than a few times. J.J. Cale, I think we've done one song for him, maybe two, if I'm not mistaken. This is, I guess, a joint album that they did in the mid-2000s, which I'm interested to see what they come up with and who else they're playing with. It's got decent reviews. Tons of profile. Okay, yeah, so John Mayer was on this album. Derek Trucks, Taj Mahal, Pino Palladino. There's all kinds of people. Cool, let's go. Y'all want to subscribe? Please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I would really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free. It really helps the channel out. I promise it does. And leave a comment and a like if you're not busy. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Missing Person by J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton. 3, 2, 1, go.
Some people, if they remember the girl they forgot, the brown eyes they caught, red dress, have you seen her? I think she's much leaner. I guess she is missing, it's true. She has gone out there somewhere, disappeared into thin air. I'd just like to find her, I'd like to remind her the good times we had there, more than just good friends. Guess she is missing, it's true.
That piano's sick.
I've been
Yeah, it's JJ.
around, and what I have found, she moved on farther this time. I've been checking it out, there ain't no doubt that woman used to be mine. She is a missing person, she's hiding away, you see. She is a missing person, she's so much lighter without me. She is a missing person, she's got a new rider, she's so much tighter. Missing person, she's hiding away from me. She up and she left, now she's gone. She didn't even give me a clue.
That's Clapton, right?
Didn't write me no notes, send me no letters.
I recognize it.
It's true.
It's somebody.
She is a missing person. Where are you? Missing person. Where are you?
That pocket was tight. There we go. Oh, that's probably Billy Preston or Walt Richman on the piano. Or J.J. Cale. I don't know. They all say piano. I think that one's Billy Preston, yeah. Got a Grateful Dead vibe, a little bit. This section. I can see Garcia playing this. Damn. Clapton killing it. Yeah, that had real big Jerry Garcia vibes in the vocals. That was good. Thank you, Michael, for sending that in. I am always down to hear more Clapton, because Cream is definitely one of my favorite bands on here, and we've done full album of theirs. Well, did we? What was that album we did? It was for Joel. I think we did something. It was full on Patreon for Cream. I can't remember what it was, but it was something with Clapton. Oh, it was Blind Faith. That's what it was. Never mind. We did the full album with Blind Faith. Honestly, if I had to pick a highlight, if it would probably be Billy Preston, because they all say, all right, so J.J. Cale on vocals, keyboards, guitars, Eric Clapton on vocals and guitars, Billy Preston on Fender Rhodes, Wurlitzer electric piano, Hammond organ, Walt Richman on acoustic piano, Fender Rhodes, Wurlitzer electric piano, Doy Bramhall on guitars, Christine Lakeland acoustic guitar and backing vocals, and then it just goes on this long ass list of people without like specifying which track they're on. So I don't know who was on this track. I don't know who featured on it, or if anybody did. If it was just them, I don't know. But I know that those two were on it at least. For the drums, it has Steve Jordan, Jim Carstein, Abe Laboriel Jr., and James Cruz. So it could have been any one of those four guys. Pino Palladino is credited twice for some reason. Willie Weeks on the bass. Gary Gilmore, Nathan East. Yeah, there's so many damn people. John Mayer, Derek Trucks. Damn, everybody showed up for these guys. I mean, who wouldn't though? It's J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton. I'd be there. I definitely like the vibe of it. Overall, it's very, even though they were talking about like a missing person and all this, like it definitely had a kind of a positive, uplifting groove kind of vibe to it, you know? It really felt like a Dead jam for a little bit there. Like for like half of it, it did. The other half, it was more of a, I don't know. But definitely they were emulating some of the Jerry Garcia stuff here. Drumming was tight. You know, everything was just in the pocket for the most part. And then they had a couple sections there at the end. They got to have a little fun. But for the most part, this is a pretty chill song. Rhythms are pretty, you know, just steady and tight. This is more, I think, featuring the vocals and the guitar and stuff. I heard the bass a little bit, but not as much as the guitars and stuff. But honestly, I could listen to Clapton play and JJ play for hours. I don't give a fuck, dude. Clapton is one of the best ever. All this needed was Ginger Baker to give it some life, and damn, it would have been off to the races, right? That was still good, though. I enjoyed that. And I kind of want to listen to more from this album now to get a feel for it. Because it feels like a road trip kind of album. Just in this one song and like the album cover, it's called The Road to Esquiandio. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Esquiandido. Yeah, whatever. But it's a road to somewhere. And it definitely feels like a road trip, you know, kind of album. I bet every song is a good kind of like very singable chorus, you know, anthemic sort of at some points. And it's good to, you know, spend the time while you're driving. Because if you listen to a CD like 3 times all the way through, if it's long enough, man, you're already to your destination if it's like a road trip, you know. I know when I drove across the country and I drove to, when we went to North Carolina, Alabama, or Florida, Georgia, then I went to Arkansas, then I went to Colorado, and then I flew back. Like, I drove through Kansas for hours, man. Like, if it wasn't for the music y'all have been sending me, because that's what I listened to for the most part, I would not have made that trip. That trip was brutal at points. I was in the freaking mountains of Colorado, like 11 o'clock at night, trying to deliver this damn dog, and I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm stopping literally every 3 minutes to do jumping jacks. Like, I've been driving for like 3 days straight, trying to get there on my flight and reach my flight and stuff, you know. But I wish I had this album then. That would have been a good one. I'd have been able to sing along to it the whole time. But yeah, if I had to give it a highlight, it'd be Clapton and JJ on the guitars and stuff, and then Billy Preston on the keyboards, definitely. Yeah, rest in peace to Mr. Preston. I'm glad that he got to at least get this album dedicated to him, and he's probably had a very storied career. Where he was in the Everly Brothers, Little Richard, Sam Cooke, Ray Charles, what the fuck? Reverend James Cleveland, the Beatles, and the Rolling Stones. He's a session keyboardist. He had some hit singles, Grammy-winning "Out of Space" or "That's the Way God Planned It," "Out of Space," "Will It Go Around in Circles." And Billy Preston co-wrote "You Are So Beautiful," which became a number 5 hit for Joe Cocker. Man, this man was all over the place. Good for him. Well, rest in peace. He was in the Plastic Ono Band. Ringo Starr in his all-star band. Wow. Yeah, okay, so now I have a face to the name because I've seen his name pop up in a lot of Beatles stuff that we've done, you know, like people talking about him. I think like a video or two, so I now have a face to the name. Well, I'm glad he got to do this because that was honestly the highlight of it. That was him and Eric and Clapton's guitars are great. So thank you, Michael, for sending this in. That was great. I'd definitely be down to do more from this. You know, it felt like a very chill, relaxed kind of, you know, road trip song. That was good. Very good. Thanks for watching, guys. If y'all don't know, the Patreon right here. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. Today is the last. Actually, no, I don't even know if it's under like 5 minutes, or I could probably sneak it in this month. But for the most part, if you join today, it would just have to wait. You have to wait till June for the requests to go out. Got to give myself a couple days to finish all the requests for the Patreon request, and then the PayPal requests are different. They just kind of like filter in, and I've got like 45 days to do those, so they filter in throughout the months. I try my best to get all of it down. You guys have definitely showed out for me this month, and I'm so grateful for all of y'all that actually give a shit and help out, and it really means the world to me. Like you have no idea. I'm so thankful for this community and how many nice, this wonderful people we have attracted and cultivated. You know, there's some good folks here. There really is, and I'm glad that you're watching. I'm glad you're here, and thank you for watching, guys. There's also a PayPal link as well in the description. If you want to leave a tip or a request that way, you can do that as well. But if you join any of the tiers on Patreon, you get access to all of our full, you know, album reactions to Blind Faith, Mr. Eric Clapton. There's tons of Beatles albums on there, Buffalo Springfield, King Crimson, just literally everything you can imagine. It's all on there. And you get access to our patrons only Discord too if you want to come chat with us. I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. I'm out. Adios.